Hello, good morning. You're watching QTV this morning. I am Ibrahim Abalde. We are back again on another edition. Thank you very much for always following, and to all the people that send their comments and contributions on this program. We are saying good morning to you, and we are praying for you a blessed week ahead. We may have different things that we want to achieve, or for the week. May Allah make it easy for every person. If you're going through health complications, if you're going through marital problems, if you're going through education program, the kids are on exams. Those who are also praying to pass their exams, may it be very easy for you. And we are back, Mr. Mboj. Mr. Mboj, I pray for this week. May Allah increase your health and extend your life. Yes. Amen. That's my prayer for you.
Thank you very much, and I return.
With more money.
Well, I'm not sure about the money bit. I think the health bit is really more important here.
Yeah. Health and wealth, yeah.
Absolutely, and for those kids taking exams, yes, but study. It helps.
Yalla
you know, when you study, it helps to put it, put it in the list.
Yeah. Halimatu, it's good to have you. Today you are in white.
Yes.
Is it that you are trying to showcase peace? You're trying to manifest. You want to be peaceful throughout this week.
Well, it's good to be here. Good morning, and I'm putting on white because I'm heading to the national conference on women on political participation, women political participation. So I am happy. So I said, let me just put on white. It's a women's gathering. Yeah.
Oh, wow. The energy you people get in, attending and doing a lot of contributions when it comes to these type of conferences, women's rights, child's rights. You've got a lot of energy. That energy, I don't get that. I sometimes think, okay, I mean, how do they juggle all these things together at the same time?
Yeah, sure. we're just excited when women are brought together on one platform to discuss issues that are affecting them, especially at this crucial moment when we're talking about the elections. So it is very important that we discuss their political participation and how we can help them, contest for these seats.
Yeah, it is right.
So, I mean, at the end of the time, you can see the things that we have been advocating for women and children. Probably children, we can say we may achieve a lot, maybe, but for the women, I don't think we are there.
Of course, it's gradual, it's step by step. We'll get there.
We'll be right back after the break. We'll take a short break, and after the break, the program is going to continue. Gilabila radiyallahu anha wadi noddingol folongol e islam. Noddingol tawa e diine men on. Julbe ben noddinte ɗoye ɓe yahude ɓe juula. Enen fof daroɗen dula goto. Si tawi ka jogiɗo ma ala. Fof juula laaɓi 5 e ñallal ngal. Aji Bank Limited no welti fi tawede laaɓi 3 oɗo azan competition fi ɓe dépensamo ɓe ɓeydanamo doole. ɗum ɗo ko fiitum hoolagol ko wonɗen kon ha para yiɗa daro fonka ko annduɗa ɗum ɗon woni ko hawti en kon ɗum woni hoolagol ha para noon kadi noddingol fi juulen awa tawe ɗum ɗo joni an kadi ɓeydita hen e sengo ko annduɗa ko ɗum woni noddingol waɗu vidéo joni nulda e WhatsApp hara hiɗa noddina e oɗon number 33 73 555 ɗo e balɗe 50. Your investment partner, Aji Bank, the bank that does all its transaction the Islamic way. So, I mean, why not? I mean, if you're looking for that type of a bank, Ajib is the go-to place for you. So we are back, Mr. Mamadou Mbodj. Once again, it's good to share this platform with you. And we are looking forward to a successful program by the end of this segment.
Absolutely. You know, give people food for thought. Have some interesting conversation, isn't it? What better way to start your Monday morning?
So let's head with the proverb. Let's head with the proverb.
Yes, you're absolutely correct. What does it say? He who stops to tie his shoes during a lion chase will die neatly dressed.
Oh, that's my proverb. I saw it somewhere and I shared it on our page, you know, because I want to share these things on the page for people to be thinking. I want to give them something that they will be cogitating about, you know.
Yeah, food for thought, you know, stuff like that. Monday morning, absolutely. Nothing like this to sort of stimulate the juices flowing, as it were, to see you through a successful day. So this is it. I mean, the metaphor is so vivid. It's quite extraordinary. He who stops to tie his shoes during a lion chase will die neatly dressed.
Well, I mean, Halimoto, let's take a look at this. I mean, will you even have the time
to tie your shoes?
You know, because, you know, if a lion chases you, you won't have time. In fact, your shoe will bother you.
Yeah, sure.
Your shoes will bother you. Yeah, so what do you think of this?
Well, I think it goes down to preparedness for me, because this reminds me of one of the journalism training during chaos. They're telling journalists, try to put on shoes that, you know, when you are faced with a chaos, you will be, yes, you can run. Shoes that you can use to run. Like, and they're also telling ladies, your bags, you should be mindful of the bags you carry to certain places. Like if there is a protest or a court case that is that has a heavy security presence. So you can be well prepared when, in terms of when chaos broke out between supporters and all those people who will come to grace those occasions. So I think it's about preparedness, because if you are going to the jungle, for example, you cannot go there tying it up.
Absolutely.
Something like that happens. So for me, I think it's about preparedness, being prepared for the inevitable. Yeah.
Absolutely. For me, the phrase I'll use here is misplaced priorities. It's a moment of emergency, urgency. Imagine you can smell gas or something, but you're busy looking for your phone. Something like that, you know, how we are like with our phones. So it's about, in moments of urgency, what you need to do, how to focus on what is significant, as it were, to get things sorted, really.
Yeah. Forget about things that are not very urgent and focus on things that are that matters at that moment. You understand? Imagine a lion chasing you and I mean, my lace is bothering me. I need to tie my lace properly. But my only worry whether you will die neatly, because if a lion, I mean, deal with you at the end of the time, I don't think you are going to be neatly dressed when you are dead. Whether they are going to even find your body or something, you know. So these proverbs, what they do is for us to think. And it will teach you not only in that context, but it's telling you even at the place of work. I mean, the things that are very urgent, you have to do that. You have to accomplish that task. When you are done, then you can attend to other things. I think you can put this anywhere, you know. When even in the family setups, I mean, you have to prioritize certain things, then you then go in for the other things that are important, but they are not very urgent.
That's the metaphor, so the metaphorical meaning. So this is the key. In any context, you use your judgment to determine what is significant, what action is required given this particular context. That takes judgment. Sometimes we are in critical situations, but again, the way we analyze it we tend to focus on the minor details instead of really the heart of the matter.
Yeah.
What is the heart of the matter in any situation I am in? Then you focus on that. So it's a question of judgment.
Yeah.
Yes, sometimes these things are easier said than done,
Yeah.
particularly when you are in subtle situations, you know, where you
Yeah,
need some...
people tend to be confused when faced with certain
Yes.
situations, yeah.
So really-
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think that's interesting. So I'm afraid we won't be able to take a break because we've taken the break that we were supposed to take. I mean,
So
remember,
we don't need it.
we don't need
We
we don't
already
need
have
this.
it.
So what I'm trying to do is just to look at some of the papers on the you know, some of the papers making headlines. Do
Some
you
of the papers making headlines.
Yes. Am I confused? Mr. Mboj, I'm trying to, I mean, I got the newspapers here, but
No, you haven't got the newspapers here.
but I cannot find
You're on
them
your
anymore.
phone.
No, I'm looking for the newspapers. I saved it somewhere.
And even that, you've only the headlines you've got, not the
Yes.
stories.
NUP leader vows to salvage Gambia at inaugural rally. Our guy, Lamin J. Dabo.
Minister.
Mr. Mboj.
And be careful with our guy.
Politics of crowd. No. He is our guy. I mean,
We've
he's
invited him.
he's always
over.
on This Morning.
I'm not sure about the always bit.
No, he is
And-
This Morning guy. You know,
This
This
Morning
Morning
guy
guy.
then.
No, a guy that you invite on TV.
He's active.
Even
yeah.
at his busy schedules, if you call him, he'll tell, okay, I'll be there.
He's
absolutely.
committed.
He's our man. You understand? So
Nice.
let's take
Nice
it.
person.
So this, when I looked at the crowd, because Gambia, we believe in crowd politics. You understand? Although it doesn't matter. But when I looked at his crowd over the weekend, I was wowed. In fact, I have to say it on our page to be like, wow. I mean, he surprised me. You know, I didn't know he got that much support, Mr. Mboj.
Let's go to Halima.
What do you think
What
of
do you-
Lamin
Yes.
J.
What did
Dabo?
you make of it?
You know, I always say that it is important for politicians to work with the people prior to asking for the top office in the country. And Lamin J. Dabo is someone who has taken up many cases pro bono. And he has helped a lot of people, a lot of families in distress. So I think that is what contributed to the crowd that he pulled. Because he's someone who has been working with people, they know him, some can vouch for his character, his personality. So if that person said, okay, someone who has been there for you, came to you and said, okay, I want you to vote for me, I am contesting elections, obviously people answer to that call. So I think that is what contributes to the crowd that he pulled during the rally.
Well, for me, I do not know what to make of this, as you call it, the politics of crowds. People will go anywhere, you know, to pull crowds, any party, when they come up first. We've seen UDP when Hussein Dabo was coming back from his tour, the crowds he pulled. We saw the president on his tour, the crowds he pulled. Now we are seeing Lamin J. Dabo. But what does it mean, though? You see, for me, that is really what the issue is. What does it mean? And with Lamin J. Dabo, the fact that a nice person, everybody would attest to that. Brilliant lawyer, everybody, I think most people would attest to that, and all the rest of it. But what is he like as a political operator? That's a slightly different, that's a slightly different story. And you need, you know, the party leader to be a skillful political operator. So it will be interesting to see. Certainly the landscape, as it were, we're getting, you know, more different people, more personalities, fine. Maybe that's a good thing for democracy. But what it all means, I'm not sure whether I can tell at this stage.
So, what does this mean to the United Democratic Party? Considering Lamin J. Dabo was also a very strong pillar there. In fact, he wanted to run for the office for the party leader.
Yeah, the flag bearer.
Yes, I mean, now Talib been away, you know, carried few people. Lamin is away, he carried people, you understand? And other people too that have been in the party, very influential, they've moved on. So what does this mean? What do you think?
Well, it means the same thing as it happens to the GDC leader. If top senior members of your party leave, they go with their own people. So it happens everywhere. Talib went with his own people. I'm sure lawyer Lamin Jedabo also went with his own people. As for what that means, I think, like Mr. Mboj said, people know him, his profession. He's a very good lawyer who is there for everyone. Okay, attending his rally is one way for people to find out what he has in store for the people. I think that is also very important, including his manifesto, including the door-to-door that he is doing. It is up to him to convince people that beyond my profession as a lawyer, I can also run this country. So I think that burden lies on him, for him to convince people that, okay, I am also going to be very good at running this country if you vote for me. So attending his rally can be one of the things that the people who know him will say, okay, let us attend the rally and hear from him, hear what he has in store for us as a politician.
That's it. And for UDP, as you said, does it herald sort of the disintegration of the party? You know, so some people are saying that. It will be interesting to see how they survive this turbulence. It's been a turbulent period for UDP for a while because of the question of who is going to lead, who's going to be flag bearer. At one point, they were supposed to have, elections, and, you know, even Lamin Jedabo was supposed to contest, and then he withdrew. Oh, there are all sorts of things going on. Maybe these are things that happen to parties when they've been here for so long and losing elections all the time, and suddenly you have these convulsions. Let's move things about so that we can win.
The hunger for change,
The hunger for change, possibly. So, yes, what it means for UDP, well, time will tell. But it looks as if it's a slippery slope to really sort of seeding the ground to another party.
So, I mean, the United Democratic Party, I mean, over the weekend too, they were in Basse. I mean, URR. URR, it's known to be a community that is mixed with different tribes, you know, but the Sarahules and Fulani, Mandinka, especially around the Sandu, the Mandinkas dominated that region. Around the Basse, Bajakunda, Gambisara, Sarahules, and in Basse, the Fulani. But the crowd they also pulled, I mean, it's really impressive. You know, you can see how people now only think about crowd when party leaders visit a town.
Yeah. They do. I think we should shift our focus from the crowds now, because everyone is trying to prove a point. Okay, if I go out there, I need to have this number of people. To an extent, you may think that they're even buying these people to say, okay, you have to come because this is what we have in store for you. If you come, we are going to give you A, B, C. It's not substantiated, but if you are too much focused on this crowd, you're going to do that at the end of the day. So I think we should shift our focus to what these people, when they come to us, what they tell us. We scrutinize them, what we hear them say. Is it something that is possible? Are they exaggerating? Or is it something that they are committed to achieving when we vote for them? These are the issues, the burning issues that the ordinary Gambian is facing. I think those are the issues that Gambians should focus on when politicians organize a rally to get to them wherever they are.
That's it. The agenda rather than the crowd.
Exactly.
That's one aspect. And the other one, when you said URR, and then you started referring to tribes. I was just shocked. It shouldn't be about Mandinka, Fula, or whatever. It should be about Gambianness, surely. So let's try to sort of encourage
there is a reason,
discourse, political discourse, in which the focus is really on the Gambianness, not this tribe.
You know,
let
us be realistic here. You understand? People associate parties with tribes, you know. So I am trying to outline
how Basse is. You understand? Basse is a mixture of different tribes. The Fulani, the Sarahule, the Mandinka, and you have other minorities. You understand? So I'm trying to, we all know, I mean, when you talk about certain parties, they'll tell you this is the stronghold of this party. So I am trying to put to you, they were able to pull that kind of a crowd in URR. So that's what I'm trying to put across. It's not that tribal bit of it. Yeah.
No, we are still going around the same circle here. The realism, yes. Traditionally, you will have political parties having their strongholds, if you like, in certain areas, regions, and there was some correspondence to tribe. Even though we've also seen the other bit, we've also seen where you'll have people of different tribes being part of a party and the like, even though, you know, when we take the PPP, the first party to lead this country, of course they said the heart of it was the Mandinkas. Yet, when you look at the composition, how they were popular in Banjul, they were Wolofs and Akus, you know, stuff like that. So the idea, really, what we want to do is to move away from that tribal association.
That's what we want.
That's what we want. So, but this is it. This is where media people, we have a responsibility. In many ways, we cannot reinforce these stereotypes. We must challenge them all the time, because the idea is that when I have a political agenda, it cannot possibly, it must not depend on tribe. Political agenda, it crosses tribes. You know what I mean? So that must be really the object. Coming towards the elections, we must push for that. Really, there's no such thing as blood consciousness. That's not democracy. Then when we play that game, it is not democracy at all. Ethnocracy, if you like.
Yeah, maybe UDP is also trying to put this message across to say that, okay, we are going somewhere where we have a mixture of different tribes, because what we see is Gambia and Gambians. So other politicians too may see that also. NPP, for example, can say, okay, I'm going to Jara Soma where they don't have the seat, the chairmanship seat, but they can still go there because what the people who are there, they are Gambians. So they are there to sell their agenda to them.
Absolutely.
Whether they have that seat or not.
Absolutely. And we will expect the same language with the politicians themselves. Really. It's got nothing to do with that. And thank God with us, we don't have deep ethnic problems. We've never had that, really. Same with religion as well. So we've got this wholesome, you know what I mean? Not fully, obviously, but we've got this wholesome kind of politics. Let's continue with that, even though there's always this subtext of tribe, but override it, really.
Yeah. In fact, where is our guy, the man that formed his own political party and called it the Imam's political party? I've not heard from him for a long time now. I've listened to one of his interviews on one of the channels, and I realized, okay, probably he doesn't understand certain things. It's not just, okay, coming and forming your political party, but you need to understand the issues that we are dealing with as a country. Because I listened to him, the journalist asked him other questions which he doesn't even understand. But since then, I've not heard from him. I've not seen him on the political line again. You know,
maybe he's stepping out to, like you said, to familiarize himself with issues, and then come back stronger. Hopefully,
let's put it this way: all sorts of people will come out of the woodwork.
Of course,
politics sort of it attracts all these opportunists. They will come out. Fine, let them. That's what the democratic space looks like. But engage with their ideas, and if they are charlatans, well, show them to be charlatans. If you've got no views whatsoever, in our discussion with you, people will see that you really have nothing to offer, really. So you're just a chancer, what they call a chancer. You're just knocking on the door to see if opportunities will open up for you, and then you take them. So let them come out, fine. but we'll engage with you, and if you're a cipher, if you're zero, we'll tell you that, Mister.
So on the Foroyaa newspaper, Halifa Sallah warns cost of politics is illegal, systemic and worsening for women. So the cost of politics, probably talking about
there's no probably.
Yeah,
There was
the
a study.
amount,
There was a study done.
I mean, involve, can really create a lot of problems for women. And you are one of the women that advocate for women's rights. So,
yeah, sure. That is why we are having this. I think this national conference on women political participation is timely, because if you look at the composition of the political parties, when they are selecting candidates, especially for the presidential election, I don't see them select women too. So when it comes to the parliamentary too, they have their own, they are at liberty to choose who they want, male or female. Okay, so we cannot impose the number of women they are going to select. So what I was saying, we were discussing was, I think we need to look for ways to fund women candidates. Since politics is costly. So we need to find a way, holistically find a way to sponsor women candidates. Because if we leave it to political parties, they have their own agendas, they have their own rules and regulations, they have people, because politics is about who benefits who. So if the male candidate is going to benefit me more than the female candidate, then obviously the party executive are going to put forward the male candidate. So I think it all goes down to, aside from the societal stigma and the discrimination and everything that comes with a woman contesting elections, the main issue is the funds, accessing funds.
Absolutely. Social connections, see the study that was done, institutional access. So yes, it is systemic. It will favor men. So what do you do when you are in such a situation? If you are serious about it, you introduce quotas. We've seen countries where they've introduced that. Quota system, that's it. So because if you're going to let it to the evolution, as it were, of societies, sooner or later will accept them. Well, you're playing the generational game. How many generations will it take?
Accept.
That's it. So you need to catalyze it. You know what I mean? When you're serious, you do that. Remember the amendment they wanted to introduce in the National Assembly so that we could have quota systems for women. But it was scuppered. It didn't go through. It's as if the society is really not ready
for that.
You know what I mean? Look at the National Assembly. How many women were voted into power? Voted in? 3. There are 5 National Assembly members, but 2 of them were nominated. Only 3 succeeded in that sort of thing. It's as if the society is not ready. You see, we talk a lot, workshops and all of that. We're talking about gender parity all the time. But when you look at what we do, I do not know.
And women coming up as independent candidates has its own challenges, because like if you have the support of a party behind you, I think it's more convincing than coming up as an independent candidate, because during the last elections we have seen women who have to beg some women groups to accompany them to nominations. They have to pay some women groups to accompany them to nominations. They don't do it willingly. But as a political party, if you are aligned with a political party, then the supporters will follow you willingly, and then it will also increase your chances of being voted for.
But
so I think the quota system is what we need to be.
Sometimes they might think that aligning themselves with political parties sometimes might not bring them to where they want to be. I mean, at some point, you can see how, even when it comes to nominate women leaders at some point, how it becomes a problem. So running for independence probably might be the ideal choice for them if there is no other choice.
It may be ideal if there are access to funds. But then funding is a problem. If you stand as an, for example, we have a presidential aspirant who is a woman and an independent candidate, it will be very difficult for the person.
Let's take a look at our party.
This is the key. Already before they said that they don't have the finances. They don't have the money. They cannot do that. You need the party machinery really to help you in elections. that sort of thing. So this is the key.
Yeah, I
it's very
think the
difficult.
dynamics should change now.
Yeah.
I think chances should be given to women. We have seen women leaders across the world,
Yeah.
and they are doing very good.
And you know, the funny thing is that the parties, they have it. Women, their top agenda, you have the women. If the agenda one is not women, agenda two will be women.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to selecting them to contest election, then there is an issue. They come up with different types of excuses. You don't even understand, including the
So
intellect.
we think our women should just be at home and cook for us and relax. I mean, yeah, so I mean, I wouldn't have been in UDP if Talib was flag bearer, Kurang.
He said he would have been.
He wouldn't have
He
been
wouldn't.
there, yes, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't
Yeah.
join UDP.
He said, I wouldn't have been in UDP if Talib was flag bearer.
Well, I don't
Well,
know
we
if
need to know
Kurang's
Is there a personal
displeasure in Talib is a personal grudge or a professional one?
Yeah, I
don't
think they
know.
have this personal, I mean,
I don't know if it is
Is
passionate
it
or
rivalry?
because
Some kind
Some
of
rivalry or
rivalry?
some-
you know, I am scared how the young people in our politics are sending hate messages to each other. The other time when I listened to the speech of the Brikama Area Council guy, I
The
mean, towards
chairperson.
Talib Bensouda, I mean, it made me fear, because if this is how we are trying to grow our politics, we are doomed.
Before you come in, let's be careful. What Kurang said, there's nothing hateful in that.
Yeah.
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 I wouldn't
Yeah,
mean,
but
maybe
it's-
he's got legitimate reasons. He's got
Yes.
valid reasons. So
Yeah.
let's be careful. That is not hateful. It is not hateful. He's just sort of stated his point of view. If Talit had been this, then I wouldn't have
Yeah,
been
but
a member.
there are,
But there's no hate
there
in
are
it.
statements
There's
that
no
you know
hate
they
in
might
it.
not be hateful, but for you, when you hear them or listen to them, you would be able to calculate. Probably there is something, there is a reason behind it, and that reason might not be a positive one.
No, we don't need to go that far. He's just not on Talib's side. They have a different agenda.
He's
It's just
not
as simple
comfortable
as
with
that.
Talib's
It's
leadership.
Very simple. It's very
Or
simple.
satisfied with Talib's leadership. I think
simple.
he supports Lawyer Dabo's leadership, not Talib's. So yeah, so I think as there was a time, there was a presidential election, I think parliamentary, when we had the slogan, not too young to run. And I'm calling on stakeholders to invest in young people and also pave the way for young people to contest elections and win elections and be at the helm of leadership. However, young people have their own issues. For us, we will say, like, in politics, the worst enemy of women is women. Like, women are fighting women in politics, in political parties as well. But then also, when you look at the male, the males too, then you have young men on social media fighting against each other. They don't want to work together for the interests of the country.
How do I see it? Democratic politics is messy. Young people, you'll have some who are white, others black, others green, different colors. So the idea that I can get all young people on a single platform is impossible, just as with women as well. So within each group, you're bound to find different segments, some kind of divisions.
sure.
And I think that's how democracy works.
Yeah.
The difference is a democracy of sort of ideas. You know, we are divided by ideas. That's how democracies work. Or by personalities. It seems as if we have more personality politics than
Going on,
ideology
yeah,
and
going on,
ideas politics. So this is the key. Let's just try to make it more about ideas.
Ideas, yeah.
Then it wouldn't be so bad. It is about when it becomes personality politics
yeah.
with all these divisions, maybe it could become toxic, as it were, in the end. So it's just a movement from personalities to ideas, really.
Yeah, so we've exhausted this time. And thank you, Halimatu. Thank you very much. And I wish you a successful week ahead.
Thank you.
And we will do this again before the end of the week. Yeah, let's do this again. Let's have this thing again. Yeah.
It's holidays. Like you said, I'm trying to learn from you and enjoy the holidays.
It's holidays! You are right. It's the festive season of the year.
Yes.
You are right. I forgot it's in December.
Yeah, so I'm learning from you, yes.
15th, I mean,
Man,
boy.
man months legi. I don't care much about months. Man legi small help yep. Silige nyibila dene and go and do my thing.
And you are not deadlined.
I'm not dead.
Hanging there, oh,
Why,
deadline. When you are deadline, you will know the date
Suma ame
and
solar.
the time.
If I have my solar, I will be deadline.
Oh, okay, we know that.
You know that. Yeah, so thank you, Halimatu, for coming on the program. Viewers, we'll take a short break and then we will engage Professor Buddy from QCell. We'll be back.
Naine dake network koto mi yalonko wole warta nyimbanko kan adung adabe soniaring wala nyama imuna fang telefono la mi yalonko abe seniaring adung internet wobe tariaring nyindung QCell dorna sinyin natia leno ibori yela QCell line ota customer care mi suti atima bi QCell network ko mi warta network ko beti adung adabe soniaring QCell sunu boss ntolenga silo walang dulia bulan noma.
QCell, the fastest growing network in the Gambia, now presents to you the eSIM. QCell's eSIM allows you to electronically scan a code and join the world of digital SIM cards. Customers with physical SIMs can easily switch to the eSIM as well. So rush now and get connected with an eSIM and start using the latest mobile technology with your trusted GSM operator. For more information, call our customer care on 111. QCell, Sinubus. We innovate, others follow. Terms and conditions apply.
Bokal si network bu gëna rëy gëna yombale si réewi Gambia bi fii jëfandikool kool bu set internet bu gaaw li yëpp si njëg bu yomba fii si QCell dawal léegi si suñ customer care bu la gëna jege ñu may la QCell line te doo si fay dara QCell network bu gëna rëy te it gëna yombale si réew mi fii QCell suñu bas ñoo xaali yoon bi ñeneen toppa.
These tracks have become my wall, my arena of victory and fear. I relentlessly walk, push, strain, and stretched. Moments when every fiber of my being screams, give up. But the fire within me won't let me quit. Despite the burning muscles, in this sport, every moment matters. Every second counts. My failures, my dreams, my pain, my triumphs, they propel me forward beyond all limits. I am Gina Mariam Basbite, and this is Sunyubus.
In the vibrant heart of the Gambia, where life pulses with energy and connections bind us together, your number is the key that unlocks a world of possibilities. Whether you're chasing dreams, sharing passions, or simply brightening someone's day, your number matters in the symphony of our daily lives. 2 numbers connect us all. What's your number?
Man la Ami Kole, maa ngi ni Craft Market Serekunda, may jaay ay malaan ay
Mr. Mojbal. So we are back. You're watching QTV this morning. I am Ibrahim Abalde. Now let's head to manta legi end of year bi comme no len ko waxe dama faade won ni December lañ nega legi mu ngi tiyé suma yaram bi ma ngi tayal before end of year dama tayal rek like December 34th. Yeah, so we are back. It's good to have you on this platform, Mr. Barry and Buba Saidikan. We'll be talking about the QCell promotion for the festive season. and we all know QCell is known to go with the end of the year all the time. You know, we bring promotions to at least make our customers happier. They are always happy, but we just want them to be
happier,
extra happy. Yes. So, Buba, it's good to have you.
Festive.
Thank you very much, Mr. Valde. Thank you, Mr. Buj. Always a pleasure to be here to engage to our customers what we are currently doing. We all know December is the festive season, as we call it, and QCell, this December, we're giving our customers series of promotions. So when we say series, we mean multiple promotions for different type of, if you are not a caller, you are a data user. If you are not a data user, you might be interested in one or two of our products. So we have promotion for all these type of things. Before I go any further, I would like to introduce my boss.
Mr. Buddy.
Thank you once again for having us. Mamadou Barry is my name. Thank you, Baldo.
QCell on point.
Really?
The man on point. Top to bottom.
Really?
Solo yagda QCell yep solo.
Mashallah.
Wow. So it's good.
Dama bañ ngeen wéet rek.
Wow.
Mashallah.
Yes. So, Buddy, how are you?
Well, fine. I'm fine. I'm good. Thank you to the viewers all the time listening to the Good Morning Show, which is a prominent one. People are used to it. They enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
The contents are good. The discussions are good. The invitees are making things very clear. Like Buba said, we are here today on the festive period of December. We have series of promotions that we want to make it clear to the public and to our customers. Easier and make them happier all the time because they're always happy with QCell, Sunyu Boss.
Exactly. So we've seen the Sonea bundle promotion. We'd like you to delve into that.
Yeah, the Sonea bundle is just it's a single bundle, very cheap, $15. It's almost the price of a bread. Like just a few $15. Yes.
How much is bread?
12.
Bread is 12.
Okay. Empty bread without anything. So $15 it now gives you 250 MB valid for 7 days. You know how Sonea bundle as we translate it in Mandinka, which means easy bundle. So it's for people who do not want to spend much on the internet, but also can get more out of that little they want to spend on the internet. So we brought this bundle. It's like a promo that we want some of our customers to enjoy. Some people are heavy users. Some people might find the 250 as a little small for them, so they will go for higher bundles. But regardless, 250 MB is enough bundle for anyone who doesn't do much on the internet. If you're not a keyboard warrior, I believe 250 is enough for you. And $15 is extremely cheap. You can buy it multiple times if you want. If you buy 2 times $30, you get 500 MB. That's half of a gigabyte. So at least that will take you far. And also the validity of the bundle is 7 days, which is a whole week, which means the bundle will be valid for 7 days. During those 7 days, you can use it. After the 7 days elapsed, then the bundle will be expired. That's the Sonea bundle for you. So it's extremely cheap compared to other bundle prices in the market. I wouldn't name names, but right now we are the cheapest, and most importantly, we are also the biggest. So being cheap and being big, these are two things that do not usually go together, but with QCell, we make them work. You can be big and cheap, and QCell has proven that to be quite the thing in this sense.
Yes, Sonea bundle, yombal bundle, yombal sa dundin bari.
am na solo comme ni ko Buba waxee rek dañ ñëw pour ñëpp am na koo xam ne lii tuuti na pour moom waaye am na koo xam ne lii em na pour moom ndig marché bi li nga amee nga duggee si marché bi sa dépense sa loxo sa poos yaa xam loo ko def waaye 250 MB fukki dërëm ak juróom am na solo te ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi ko soxla te ñu ngi ko yelloo waaye di leen wax rek QCell amal na leen ko mu ngi ci marché bi jëndal sa crédit nga daayal star 343 hash nga jënd sa bundle 250 ci $15 yi nga facca aajo facca soxla ndax da ngaa yónnee voice rek ndax da ngaa read emails ndax yaa xam nan ngaa def waaye soo si bëggee seetaan TikTok nag ak ñoom Balde Banna dina xaw a métti ak yow kon nag mun nga koo def ñaar ba ñetti yoon pour nga war a mun a def loolu kon nag yomb na trop ñi nga xam ne mooy askan yi ak ñi nga xam ne ñooy client yi QCell 250 MB ci fukki dërëm ak juróom mu ngi ci marché bi pour suñ client si jaaw naka Balde
door na ba pare ba kañ ba dem rek.
waaw
yàlla xam rek ni moo tax ñu ne nit ñi ne enjoy while it lasts. Because si période bu ñu nekk nii nekkul bii rek leen joxe ñu ngi am series of them even tey sax right now bu ñoo wax nii rek so they follow suñu social media pages xam naa yooyaa bi you are always up to date because ñu ngi post something like an hour ago saying that so use a 1 gigabyte may ne la free internet ba bés bi jeex for the whole day so meaning ne right now ku consume 1 GB mu jeex rek QCell dañ laa yónnee message ñu ne la ne right now sa internet free la is on us qualify nga so fii ba dee bi di jeex yow meaning loo munti def si internet bi tey free of charge duñ la charge dara duñ use sa benn bundle duñ use sa benn credit or su dee yaa ngi si pay as you go platform so this is the first of its kind si Gambia bi fii because
bi moo gën a neex
bi li ñu leen wax rek fi ñu leen teg dafa kawe fi li ñoo lalal suñ client yi saa su ne dara beesu ko ci du red carpet fonka leen bëgga leen di ànd ak ñoom ci lu baax ci lu wóor ñu ne consumer 1 GB data si bés bi li si des ci internet bi si bés bi yëpp ñu ñoo la ko yoreel benn GB data nga war a consumer
1 GB rek
benn rek consumer benn rek léegi système bi gis la système bi xam na nga am full day free li ko dooree tey fukki fan ak juróom ci
nga def lu la neex
nga def lu la neex ci bés bi ba 24 hours bi jeex te benn GB rek nga consume moom nga ñu jox ñun ñu jox la li ci des free dana gën a neex lii
ñu ne is the first of its kind so moo tax ñu ne suñ client yi let us just stay on point
biñ defee Sunday free call bi waaw Sunday free call bi baax na waaye bu ko nañ free data tamit free data ngi nii ci bés bi waaw jox nañ leen Sunday free call te jox nañ leen free data ci bés bi
te QCell léegi daf dee surprise nit ñi de
bu baax
waaw di consume 1 gigabyte la soo ko consumer nga am te lu nekk mun naa ñëw ndaxte QCell la so gis nañ tam double your bundle gis nañ ko buuba
waaw double your bundle boobu ñu ngi ko defoon last week so promotion yi ñu ngi ko name as season surprises so meaning every few days dañ la dee indil benn every few days ñu indil la benn yoo xam ne they are here to stay until the end of the month mooy MiFi router bi ak phone si borom mobile baa ngi nii wàññi neen suñ Q smart bi
loolu laa gis fii léegi man dama waaru di ko
gën nañ koo wàññi waati
man moo xam ne maa ngi doon xalaat pour dem jëndi iPhone léegi damaa dem jënd ñaar
gën nañ koo wàññi
so router bi wàññi nañ ko $2,500 rek la léegi ba pare emuñ si loolu dañ la jox extra 5 gigabyte for free buy ñëw ak router bi phone si wàññi nañ ko bu dooroon from 3,400 ñu wàññi ko to 3,000 ñu ne doyul léegi def nañ ko 2,500 te buñ ko defee 2,500 instead of ñu wàññi the packages it come with dañ yokk a packages yi dañ la jox up to 30 gigabyte of data 150 minutes of call ak 300 SMS loolu yëpp dafa ñëw ak phone bi so mi ne na soo jëndalee nit phone this festive season buñ nekka nii kooku du la laajte data because phone bi is coming with data phone bi is coming with voice and phone bi is coming with SMS so meaning that you giving the phone to that individual jox nga ko already 3 basic things you need to use with a phone with data calls and SMS so loolu I think is a complete package
waaw Mbodj man maa la ceeb da nga fàtte boo doon jënd phones man damaa dem jënd phone yu yombal nii nga man dama dee xaar ba mu yomba ma jënd you know
laa gis
jamono yi nekk nii suñ team bi ñu ngi GBA ak ñu ngi up country di dem si gox-goxaan yi pour yóbbul leen téléphone yii nii pour mu àgg ci ñoom di Gambia du Banjul ak Serekunda rek fii ba gannaaw Koyna fii ba gannaaw ñokkala kaw ba ñu ngi fa pour war ne la team bi rek di ngeen gis roadshow team bi soo leen laajee téléphone yi nii mooy di Q smart phone with QCell $2,000 ak $2,000 la jógee ci $3,000 mu ngi woon te $2,000 ak $2,000 ñu wàññi ko ci $3,000 ñu gën koo wàññiwaat ci $2,000 ak $2,000 te lim àndal yëpp mu ngi ànd ak moom ba léegi 30 GB maanaam 10 GB ci weer bu nekk ci ñetti weer yi di nga am 150 on net minute di nga mën a call QCell to QCell ci jamono bi et puis di nga am 200 SMS tamit weer bu nekk 100 SMS téléphone lii la moo àndal internet la moo àndal minutes yi nga mën a waxee ak SMS kon nag package bi mut na sëkk ci nga xam ne wax dëgg neex yàlla te téléphone yi dëgër nañ téléphone yi baax nañ batterie yi yàgg nañ internet bi gaaw na dina la mën a dimbale yow mi nga xam ne amuloo mobile téeméeri junne ju nekk ko mun a am te wax dëgg neex yàlla tamit xaloo na nga def jaama rek yónnee audio tamit wa nga see mën a seet bu baax de
mun na ko bu baax
waaw mun na ko bu baax wax dëgg neex yàlla audio yi set nañ wax dëgg neex yàlla
so daanaka kuy uti phone right now si December bi bul nangu promotion bi raw la foog naa war ngaa daw gaaw su dee mënuloo gis road sooy customer care yam fa xoolal gars yi nga dem si customer care bu la jege nga jënda sa phone bi even nga am QCell SIM card the phone will come with a SIM card si SIM card boobu la ñoo dugalal la package si yëpp and SIM bi lu si ne phone bi lu si ne dual SIM la meaning a double SIM la so you can use your existing number si phone bi nga use tamit QCell buñ laa jox nii buy ànd ak data bi buy ànd ak yëpp tamit nga bàyyi ko si mobile bi nii so lii wan na la ne right now is the best phone right now luñ nekk di jaay nii si market bi affordable so xoolee the quality and the value of the phone nga compare ko to the price is too good to be true am naa nit ñoo xam ne ñu ngi liggéey feneen ak feneen du ma wax waaye they are coming to buy our phone instead of buying their own phone ñu ngi ñëw jënd suñ boss because the deal we are given and the quality of the device is next to none and phone bi comes with a complete package soo ko ubbee di nga am sa ñu defal la silicone case ñu defal la sa earpiece ñu defal la yëpp because ñi xam ne ne léegi phone yi eesi dundee am fooy dugale earpiece benn gars la jox earpiece so loolu yëpp phone bi ànd na ak moom di la wan ne QCell nekkuñ di leen jaay ay phone yi njaga njaay ñu laa jox phone yu correct phone yoo xam ne foo ko téye nit ñi dañ laa laajte foo ko amee so ñu ne client yi ak suñ potential customer yi daw leen gaaw ngeen uti phone bi nii so SIM 1 bi boobu is strictly QCell. SIM 2 you can use any other network to it. So we are not a company that restrict people. Jox nañ everybody freedom of choice. So su usee ñaari QCell SIM card mooy gën a daaxa. waaye su dee tamit amuloo ñaari QCell SIM card tamit fine no problem you can still get the phone.
man sax I got 2 QCell lines. gis nga ñaari QCell laa day use.
Masha Allah.
am naa bu ma dafa ne man dama looyal.
That's it.
léegi mu ne da nga looyal.
my fi router yi tamit mu ngi si suñ branches yëpp am na solo wàññi nañ ko te ñetti junne indi nañ ko te my fi router si waaw te ñaari junne juróomi téeméer mu ngi woon ñetti junne waa jamono season bi promotion bi holiday promotion bi mu ngi ci ñaari junne ak juróomi téeméer te dafa ànd ak 5 gigabyte data la ànd ak
so my fi bi nekku da ngaa ñëw rek nga jëndaat data dafa ànd ak data bari dafa baax ñu leeral lii de
moom la moo tax ñu ngi cee wax jëndal sa my fi router si ñaari junne juróomi téeméer kese ñu jox la 5 GB data 5 gigabyte data laa àndal nga dem kër connect sa am di jàmm yëpp
nga door di enjoy
waaw
parce que gis nañ ne ñu si période boo xam ne nga Gambie fii ñun décembre nga ko téye weeri semestre yaa ngi ñëw suñu wàccee si airport bi lu ñooy force laajte naka laa amee internet waaw mun naa koo dugga rek ma door ko di ko yu si saa si
ñu ngi airport
waaw my fi router is the perfect deal for you
waaw ñu ngi airport soo leen ñëwee rek QCell stand baa ngi airport foofu
su dee for example dama ñëw ak suma UK SIM card bi bugguma ko génnee for the time being but I still want access to the internet soo jëndee router bi si airport bi si saa si the SIM card it comes with is already loaded with data da nga on router bi rek nga on sa wifi bi connect nga mu nga wasa nit ñi ne agana si jama maa ngi nii dugg naa Gambia without going through the hassle of switching your SIM card trying to configure your phone all that loolu yëpp ñu ngi ko yomb ba nekkul ne tamit pour semestre rek ñu nekk fii sa right now su doon man before ma ne 3000 dina métti torop de waaye 25 moom ak bu ànd ak
data
foog naa loolu right now is a deal of a lifetime dawal gaaw nga dem jëndi ko all the customer cares in the country everywhere from Garawal to Kairaba Avenue fii every single one of them are selling the router for the same price 25 no extra charges neku sorry moo war a gën a fay o ku jegeñ moo war a fay less no it's flat $2,500 and all of them come with 5 gigabyte loaded
so a friend of mine messaged me from the US I mean he was on holidays in the Gambia and he came straight to QCell and he bought a phone the QCell phone which he is using in the US right now. Yeah, I mean, he keeps telling me, I'm using my phone, I'm using my QCell phone in the US. So he said he's planning to buy another phone again from QCell. And he said, my regards to my cool neighbor, Mr. Boj. That's Ibrahim Jawara. Yes, Ibrahim, good morning. How are you? We are glad that, I mean, you want to buy another phone from QCell. I mean, swing phone, yangi US.
Mashallah.
No, it's everywhere.
Mashallah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because so hole phone be quality be boom la nekk di jox ak other phones phone bi ñu ko jaay 25 phone boo mun a am 25 léegi simple phone la mun a nekk wala phone boo xam ne nit use na ko ba mu tas mu ñëw mu jaay la ko
black market
waaw boo xam ne use nañ ko ba mu pare si ida batterie bi dafa weak screen bi dafa toj o network bi daf lay dem mu ñëw mi ne la maa ngi amee lii jox ma 25 ma jox waaye ku lay jaay phone in a box sealed brand new for 2005 amangut si market bi nii maybe in the future, but right now, QCell is the only one doing that. Selling you a brand new smartphone for $2,500. Emuñ si loolu ñu ne la ne dinañ la jox every month 10 gigabyte for 3 months. Ba xam ne dina ñëw ak phone bi free. Yow month bi su jeexee rek bul xalaat data. 10 gigabyte is there waiting for you. Immediately on the 31st hit, on the 1st, the 10 GB will be sent to you. You start using it. But for the next 3 months, koo xam ne jënd nga phone right now, for the next 3 months, data shouldn't be a problem because 10 gigabyte will be allocated to you for free with the voice and also with the SMS. So these packages come with the phone for free. Nekkul ne soo jëndee mu phone bi 25 ñu ne la da nga si teg $100 pour ñu jox la package. No. Immediately phone is sold to you, a SIM card will be given to you. That SIM card will be coming with preloaded data, and those data will be allocated to you every month. So meaning that when you 30 gigabyte, that 30 gigabyte is within the span of 3 months. So every month is 10 gigabyte, and I think that's enough data for anyone to use in a month, like 10 GB. See, Walum voice, your name voice, send SMS. They've sent WhatsApp for me. 10 gigabyte is more than enough for that, and it's free. Lu daha free dal fog mo amangum na.
So quickly, let's summarize that in other languages before we close this segment. Buba, Mandinka.
Yes. So ngami fona Kiliano le rek wala QCell ba series of promotional like kama focal seasonal surprises. Last week na that in na double your bonus up to 150% credit bonus ne credit ko sang. Bota je ko double your data. If you buy 300 MB, we give you 600 MB. No, okay. B nata nankale ko nimi 1 gigabyte of data use be sola free internet la fojanin de nyimba bana. So nyim promotional are coming on daily basis. Nimbi na nyinke sama madoke la sinini na doke. But promotion dolbe jar mi alon ko they are there up to the end of the month. Min boko na smartphone wala na Q Smarty. Min ka jar nung wili sabambake kang wili fula keme luluti. Anong fanan kanin free data deal la min tata for up to 30 gigabyte of data, 150 minutes of call, and in 300 SMS. Nyimbe mu free ren min funo kana fana. Anim fana router bejele wala kamin fana MiFi router. Mi alon ko na data la from 3,000 to 2,500. Mandang wala ngalemba extra 5 gigabyte deal la on top of the discount of the router. So nying promotional is available for every single customer in the country. Momo left MiFi router la sign walk into any of our customer care. Your router nyin sang for $2,500 with 5 gigabyte free data. Ni min left mobile ola, left mobile ola san ne bading o after for this is the perfect deal for semester min kanana. Mostly mol ke nyin kamina left mobile ola. Ni ka bonan tuba de ko mobile ola sanya mobile ola sanya. GQCell customer care airport or Q Smart Lulu sang wala tang. Yeta yadi bading ol bela. Niadi momola te nyin kala data la fo ite say because nalo yeta karisa bakela ja. So nko gala this is the best deal for you. Wala nan kala seasonal surprises. These are promotions dan banying minke kang banko be kang. Mobile fana mandang customer care bari la timol ba bantala road soul. Dol tata sandoto dol ba komba jang around West Coast region and in GBA every single day iba finde kanne iba mol kala monde kanko nyim promotional ba kerene ni min lafta mobile isa san ni tol fon buluje $2,500 and customer care ka dealer nyama with the SIM card and mobile onye ñu fanam ba dealer la wala nyama no difference min so ne ata wala ñul be tarele tara dollar ni taba sire marché to ten lafta ka sang bari ko wato temple na road so timo jakata min se we fe lo na say buluje at the same point and I'm going to get the same mobile and I'm going to get the same promotions and the data attached to this mobile so nkale and no difference te ni min lafta la sain ten bari customer care wala ni road so benta ya taybula
Bari
ajarama balde
wala ngi pular
ko mi woni wiide tun kiwsa adani on promotion kadi ndu leru December promotion no heewi non season surprises meden welti fi client men me watta sina addam ben ko anduda wallaybe e der lewru ndu December men addani be Soneya bundle sappo e joyi soda 250 MB wonana ma nyallangal fo ba soda 1 GB data soda 1 GB data nyallangal sa gayni 1 GB data ko heddi ko e nyallangal fo be jonta internet free ayobata he dara nata ka TikTok ma ka Facebook ma ka Instagram ma ka falda wadde o waɗa ɗum ɗon ñallal ngal fof so tawi a sunni 1 GB data sa gayni ɗum ɗon enen ko heddi kon e ñallal ngal ko minen jonnatama ɗum ɗon ɗum no weeli ha comme woni wiide kon woni rawtaji men ɗin kadi min jippini price ɗi ɗin guluji tati wonna yeyude joni min e yeyude guluji ɗiɗi 500 ha kadi min jonnama 5 GB data min jippini device on rawton ha kadi min jonnima 5 GB free kadi branche men fof sa yeehi a sooday o rawta mobile ji men ɗin QCell smartphones min jippini guluji tati joni min waɗi guluji ɗiɗi e 500
ɗum joni woni pirion
joni jippinama pour yimɓe ɓe annduɗa no seeri wawata heɓude ha joni ko kalisigoy ha joni no seeri goy ma meɗen daruɗe inchallah rabbi wawi fewno nini on ko guluji ɗiɗi e 500 a heɓay kadi 30 GB e nder lebbi tati hodan 50 on net call e nder lebbi tati 30 SMS e nder lebbi tati on mobile phone sa soodimo te ko double sim 1 on ko QCell sim 2 on ko free mobile jon no moƴƴi batterie no tiiɗi sa wawi sodde ka customer kaji men fof ha gani sa fotti e road so timmen on woɓɓe na dowri fewno ɗo woɓɓe no ɗo sa fotti maɓɓe ɗo wawi ɗum sodde ko waɗɗa sodde ka branche ko ɗum waɗɗa sodde ka jungo ɓe o road show guluji ɗiɗi e 500 QCell wonani customer ɓen ɗo QCell wona e client maɓɓe men e nder leru décembre il faut ɓe waɗa ɓe promotion ɓe mene welti e fi maɓɓe kamɓe kadi ɓe wakkili e fi QCell
wallahi
andi goɗɗo so wakkili ke ma
an kadi eto
ɓenen étade moƴƴa noon pour addugol client ɓe e nder QCell ɓen anda suñu bos on na haala tum enen fof jeeyi balde ɗum woni projet ko
on jarama bari Buba thank you for coming on the program Mr. Mbodj wax ñu ko si séeréer tuuti rek
xam nga yaa ko tey olof laa nampa
waaye séeréer la séeréer bu dellu séeréer waaw all right so thank you Mr. Mbodj lii lañ am tey ci programme bi dinañ fi del si ëllëg su soobee yàlla on another edition of QTV this morning for more information on QCell promotions call customer care on 111 until then bye bye